Hi, RJ Baxter here with Intercap Lending with your weekly video. A lot of you watching this video might be thinking to yourself, I'm gonna wait to buy a home. I'm gonna wait for the housing crash. I'm gonna wait for interest rates to go down. I'm gonna wait because things are too expensive right now. Interest rates are too high. So that's why I wanted to do this video today. I wanted to do a cost of waiting analysis and really look at the costs involved with waiting to buy a home right now, because right now is actually a great opportunity. I've talked about this on other videos. It's not nearly as competitive out there, so you can negotiate deals on properties, and you can have the seller pay for things like a 2-1 buy down, which means you can have a 2% lower interest rate for the entire first year, 1% lower the second year, and then the full rate in the third year, but it's likely you'd refinance before then. So these kinds of things are being done right now, and it's very attainable. And it's a good time to get a better deal on a house while it's not so competitive, because once rates come down, there's going to be a lot more people out there looking at homes. It's going to be more competitive and prices are going to get bid up. So let's look at this cost of waiting analysis. And let's see, why is that doing that? Okay, so this is an example of a $600,000. All right, my apologies. I had to pause that video for a second and come back because I didn't have the right interest rate projections. So this is an example of a $600,000 property in Denver County. And what this is doing is projecting forward for 3 years, and it's using some projected data. So the first thing is they're looking at property values, and this is what a survey of economists think that's could happen in the Denver area for home appreciation. So the consensus, or the average, 1.51% appreciation over 1 year, 5.9% over 2 years, 11% over 3 years. Now, that's a very modest appreciation numbers. And then I plugged in a slight decrease in rates over time, which I think is highly likely. If you haven't seen my video already on why I think this is the case and why I think rates are going to come down heading into this year and moving forward, go back and watch that. I'll put a link below from this video so you can check that out if you'd like to. So given these numbers, what I put together is what's called a cost of waiting analysis, and this is the key data right here. So if you look at the projection, now if interest rates go down like I'm projecting, yes, your payment's going to be lower. In 6 months, you'd have $168 a month lower payment. But in 6 months, you will have lost $2,820 in home appreciation, even though it's super modest. It's not even a big number. $2,800 in appreciation, and you've lost $3,100 in amortization. In other words, the portion of your payment that goes towards paying down the principal balance on your loan. And if you add up all these numbers, yeah, you're going to have a lower payment, but you've lost almost $6,000 by waiting 6 months to buy a home. Now, I don't know about your budget, but it's really hard to save up $1,000 per month that you've lost here to add to your savings to buy a home. Waiting a year, the total cost of waiting a year, $15,406. Waiting 2 years, $48,000. Now this is because, big reason is because that appreciation number is higher. Now remember, still a very modest number. Now if appreciation comes back at a stronger number, this is going to be an even bigger number of appreciation. And over 3 years, you've lost $66,000 worth of appreciation and $20,000 worth of amortization for a total of $86,000. Now, yes, your payment $377 lower, but remember this, you can refinance your loan. So if you start off with a higher interest rate, you can refinance your loan if rates do in fact come down like I'm showing here. So this is just a black and white illustration of the cost of waiting to buy a home right now. So call me. We can look at these numbers. We can look at what the 2-1 buy down looks like. In other words, if the interest rate right now is 6.5%, you can have this 4.5% interest rate right now. So call me. We can go over your options, talk about what this looks like, and get you into a home before it gets more competitive again, before you're paying top dollar or over the asking price on a home. Once again, my name is RJ Baxter with Intercap Lending. Appreciate you watching and have a great day.